Hey everyone, it's me Ollie from Retaliate, and today I'm going to be doing some more Fortnite glitches for you guys. Now there isn't that much to upload because Epic Games haven't updated the game for ages. There's been little updates where they've added new grenades and stuff like that, but it's not actually been a proper downtime update for ages now. So hopefully on Tuesday Epic Games will actually update the game. If they do, this is going to be really good because they're probably going to add a lot more stuff to creative as well as Battle Royale. And hopefully when Season 10 comes out, they actually add a new map, and if they do, that's actually going to completely revive the game. So as you guys know, there's rumours about Epic Games actually adding a new map for Season 10, so let's just hope that happens because there's going to be a lot to upload if that happens. Anyway, thanks everyone that's been watching my videos recently, even though Fortnite's been a bit dead because they went on vacation and there's not been any updates out, but I really appreciate the support still, and our channel's still doing really good, so I really appreciate that, guys. And if you are new here, make sure that you do subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on all the upcoming Fortnite glitches once a new update drops. And if you guys are already subscribed, make sure you definitely do turn on post notifications, and if you do turn on post notifications, I'm more likely to respond to you if you come on the video before anyone else. So if you enjoy this video at any point, also make sure to like the video because it helps out so much more than you think, and it helps it get to recommended and stuff like that. And as you guys can see, if I go to the item shop, my support a creator code's actually expired today. So if this has happened to you as well, make sure you go into support a creator, type in retaliate, and just press them to accept. And thanks to everyone that's been using my support a creator code because it helps out so much more than you think. Anyway, I don't want to drag on this video, so let's get straight into this glitch compilation. So this first glitch actually works in public games, and you have to go to where this big robot's getting made. And as you guys know, if you actually try going inside of here, it will actually just make you go back up. So if I jump into it now, you're going to see it's actually just going to push us back up. So here we go, it actually just pushes us, and we can't actually get down there. We can go all the way down, but we can't stay down there. But there's actually a way to do it with the quad crasher. So if you actually get on the quad crasher and you drive it in, it's actually going to let you get all the way to the bottom, and you can actually use your guns and stuff. So as you guys can see, I'm now at the bottom, and once I actually swap seats, I can actually use guns and stuff. So here we go, you can see I can actually use guns, and this is actually really helpful in public games because there might be people flying around here and they're not going to expect someone with a gun at the bottom of here. So you can use this to your advantage, and if you had an AR or something, I could imagine this being really helpful. You can actually drive around as well and explore the place, so it's actually really good fun to do this glitch. And I'm not sure who it was found by, I'm pretty sure it was found by Trollninja, so huge shout out to him. If it's found by someone else, I'll make sure I give credit, but I'm pretty sure it's found by him. Anyway, there's also something similar to this that you can do if you don't have a quad crasher, so I'm going to show you that now. So if you actually don't have a quad crasher or anything, there's another way you can do this. So if you actually build over here and you jump in, there's like a little area at the bottom next to the feet where you can actually hide in. So I'm pretty sure this was found by OrangeGuy, so huge shout out to him. And it's in one of these little corners here. Now there may be a few different areas that you can do it, and I can't remember which corner it actually is now, but it's actually really easy to do. So you can actually stay down here and you can camp, and once I find it, I'll let you guys know. So as you guys can see, I've actually found the corner here, and you can actually stay here and you don't have to press any buttons whatsoever. So it's not like you have to push a button to stay down here. You can literally stay down here as long as you want, and this could be really helpful if you're playing a game and you're in the main circle, so you can literally camp out half the game depending on where the circle is, and you can also go on this side as well and you can get inside of it. So it's actually really helpful, this glitch, and as I did say, you can just use it to camp out and no one's going to expect you to go here. If anyone's flying around, they're not going to see you, so make sure you definitely use this to your advantage. And let's get straight into the next one. So this glitch actually allows you to have your full inventory inside of the creative hub, and that means you can spawn vehicles and stuff like that. You can actually spawn guns and the prop gun and everything, and all you need to do is you're going to build to the side of the barrier, and you want to head to these mountains here. So if you guys aren't aware, I've shown this in another video before, where you have to fly all the way to the death barrier, and once you die once, it actually double respawns you, and once this happens, it gives you your full inventory in the creative hub. So it's really weird, and I'm going to show you how to do it now. So all you need to do is you want to go out here, and the second you see the time of day change, as you can see, and you see the memory bar go, all you need to do is you want to respawn. So once you respawn, all you're going to do is you're going to double tap, and you're going to fly all the way over here. So it might actually stop you from flying in a few seconds. If that happens, you're just going to double tap again, but in a second, we're actually going to hit a death barrier. So here we go, we actually hit the death barrier, and now you're going to see we're actually going to double respawn, and once we respawn the second time, we're actually going to be inside of the creative hub. So here we go, guys, we've actually got our phone. It will disappear, unfortunately, and you can't actually copy stuff anyway, but even after it disappears, you're actually going to be able to see that you can go inside of your inventory and you can use stuff. So you can actually get the prop gun and stuff like that, and if you use a prop gun, you can actually use it. So as you guys can see, you can actually use it and turn into stuff. So I find that kind of cool how you can do all of that still, and you can also spawn chests and stuff like that. And if you want to completely thrash the creative hub, you can actually go to consumables and you can get the porta fortress, and when you throw this down, you can completely break it. So as you guys can see, I'm throwing this down and it's going to go everywhere. So for some reason it doesn't completely spawn. I don't know why. I think it's like protection. As you can see here, we've actually done tons of damage and half of it's not spawning in. Maybe it's because I'm recording or something, but it's acting really weird at the moment. So as you guys can see, we're completely destroying the creative hub and we're really glitching it out. And there we go, everything's starting to spawn now. So if you guys actually go into creative with your friends, they will also be able to see this. And I find that kind of funny because they might just come out and see the entire creative hub destroyed. Anyway, that's it for that glitch, and I'm going to show you guys something else you can do with this glitch. So something else you can do with this glitch, you can actually explore the entire creative hub. Now you can do this in phase mode, but if you want to do it in vehicles, you can actually get into first person. It's really weird. So you just want to enter a brawler, and you're going to see once you go over here, it shouldn't actually let you go over here, but you can see in a second it actually lets us, and now we're in first person. It's actually really cool that you can do all of this. If you try grappling, the grapple's really messed up and it doesn't work properly, so it's kind of weird to mess about with. So you guys probably saw this glitch on my channel ages ago, but it does actually still work, and a lot of you guys probably think it's been patched because it's been out for ages now, but it does still work. You can do it with other vehicles as well, and you can get different results. So if you do it with the hoverboard, for example, you actually can fly and stuff. It's really weird. So it's like a real hoverboard and it actually allows you to fly up in the sky. So you can mess around with this glitch a bit and find some different stuff, and it is actually really good fun to mess around with. You can also see there's a mini volcano all the way over there, and you can actually go inside of that if you try hard enough. So you can mess about and do stuff like that. And if you leave your baller, you're gonna see you're gonna completely glitch out. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. Anyway, that is it for that glitch, and let's get straight into the next one. So this next glitch is one with the brand new Airstrike grenades, and if you guys aren't aware, you can actually get them from legendary chests, so you can just spawn in tons of them. And to do this glitch, you want to build to the height limit. And as you guys can see, this is actually the height limit here, and all we're going to do is we're going to build a floor. And you guys are going to see if we throw these down now, it's going to really glitch out. So you guys know that normally they just go down to the floor, but if you do it at the height limit, for some reason, they actually spawn really weird. So I'm going to show you guys now. So you just want to throw down a few of them, and now we're going to move away, and it may not do it for first, but you're going to see eventually they're going to start going around in the sky. So here we go, it's actually doing it now, and you can see how weird that looks. I don't know why this happens, but it's kind of cool, and it's just really sick to do. And you can actually do it as many times as you want. So if you have tons of people with you, you can actually get hundreds of people to do it. So you guys may have seen this on Lazar Beam's channel. He actually got tons of people to do it, and it's really sick. So you can actually do stuff like that, and I don't know why it happens. It's really weird. Also, sometimes I think they go in random directions and they head to the main island and stuff like that, so you can keep messing around with this. So I'm going to try and throw as many as I can down now, and I'm going to hope that most of them don't go off. So I'm going to throw all of these, and I want to see what happens. So I'm not sure if it's going to work this time as well, but as you guys can see, it's actually doing it again. So it's really sick to do this, and I don't know why this looks so cool, but you can see they're going all over the place. It's so funny to watch. Anyway, I thought you guys would find this cool, and I'm sorry if you've already seen this, and let's get straight into the next one. I'm now going to show you guys a brand new glitch on my Gross 15, and basically this allows you to get into first person in your own island. So you can get into first person with the baller, and all you're going to do is you're going to put down a barrier for first. Now there is a lot of steps to this glitch, but it is really easy to do. So all we're going to do is put down a barrier, and you also want to put down one of these triggers. And if you guys find this confusing, don't worry, because just follow the steps. And all we're going to do is we're going to press into customize, and all we're going to do is we're going to change the width to 100, and we're going to change the depth to 100. Now once you've done this, we're going to change the height to 2, and then you also want to press into enable when receiving from channel 1. So once you've done this, we just want to press into accept, and now we're going to go to the trigger that we threw down, and we're not going to change anything here apart from this one here. So we're going to press into when triggered transmit on, and we're going to change this to channel 1. Once we've done this, we're just going to cut it, and we're going to paste it over here. So we're going to paste it there, and all we're going to do now is build 3 floors like this. Make sure you have a gap in between, or else I don't think it's going to work properly. And then we're going to put down a player spawner here, as well as a baller. So we're going to put down a baller here, and before starting the game, I just remembered you also have to go into this, and you have to change enabled here, and you want to change this to disabled. And all we're going to do now is go to my island, and we're going to start the game. So once the game started, all you're going to do is you're going to go to the baller, and what we're going to do now is we're just going to drive over this trigger here. So once you drive over it, you're going to see we're actually in first person now, so you can drive around, and make sure you don't go up anything that's hilly, otherwise it's going to take you out of the glitch. But if you stay to this level, you're actually going to be in first person, so it's really cool. You can actually grapple onto stuff and everything, but the grapple is really weird, and you may have a few issues with this. Make sure that you definitely do everything correctly, and you don't forget any steps, otherwise it's not going to work. I tried this a few times, and I actually messed up a few times because I forgot a few steps. Anyway, as you guys can see, you can just mess around and stuff, and you can actually boost, and when you boost it looks really cool actually, so I didn't know that. That's basically it with this glitch. There's not really more to it. So I hope you guys find this glitch fun, and I'm pretty sure that was all of the glitches. So that's it guys, I hope you did enjoy this compilation. That was all of the glitches, and I'm sorry there wasn't too many glitches. As I did say at the beginning of the video, there isn't anything to upload at the moment, and the reason for that is because Epic Games literally haven't updated the game in probably 2 or 3 weeks. Now there's been little content updates here and there, but there's not been like one big update where they add tons of stuff to creative. So once they add loads of stuff to creative, like how they added the prop gun, there'll be a lot more to exploit, and there'll be a lot more glitches to find. But until then, there's probably not going to be much to upload, so I'm sorry for not uploading as much over these next few days. But once season 10 does come out, hopefully Epic Games do change the map and they get a new map, because that'll actually be insane, and there'll be so much to exploit. Anyway, I know a lot of you guys probably want stuff like that, so let's just hope Epic Games actually decide to listen to the community and add a new map. Also, hopefully do a big update to creative, because creative's so good for glitches, and a lot of you guys enjoyed doing glitches in creative because a lot of them actually do save, like the merging traps glitch. So if you guys are bored and there's nothing else for you guys to watch, make sure you definitely do check out some of my other glitch compilations. I have so many, and literally probably over the last month we probably uploaded over 70 glitches, so there's definitely some glitches you guys can try. Also, if you are new here, make sure you definitely do subscribe, because we are going to be uploading as much as we possibly can, and once season 10 does come out, we're going to be uploading as much as we possibly can, and we will be covering every single glitch that comes out. So make sure you definitely do subscribe if you're new here, and also make sure that you do use my supporter creator code and you turn on post notifications. If you do want me to respond to you in the comments, the best way to do it is by turning on post notifications and being on the video before anyone else, so make sure you definitely do that. And also, if you did enjoy this video, I would really appreciate it if you give the video a like, because it helps out so much more than anything, and it helps the video get promoted, as you guys know. So our last few videos I've actually been doing insane when it comes to likes, so thanks to everyone that's been showing their support, and let's try and keep the support going. So make sure you definitely do like the video, and that is it for today's glitch compilation, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.